Hugo's our little. Hello, Hugo.
Hugo needs to show us some love.
Hugo is the man on the inside, boy.
Hugo needs to love us back.
He does love us back.
I know.
Danny. Loves me hard.
Ow. Dum dum.
Hugo's probably in bed right now, you know. 5 a.m. He's probably getting his ass out of bed. 5 a.m.
No.
California. Tab rearrangement. Okay. Let's start with that.
Friday morning. Cash is here, Tim.
Oh, nice.
He doesn't know me.
Tell you one thing. I like the mornings better when I'm not drinking.
Me too.
They're way better.
Stop.
Mouth things.
What are you doing with your mouth?
That's what she's saying.
No, really, what are you doing with your mouth?
Hey, good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning.
Yeah, hi, Woody. Hey. I've been going through the manual operation of moving around the good camera back and forth from my periscope, which I bring down like this when I do my looking like right here in the camera. Then up periscope. There we go. I'll show you the inner workings of this studio going on here. So how are you this morning? My name is Tim. I'm your true slinger, and that's hippie chick over there.
Hey.
Jennifer,
good
if
morning.
you don't know.
It's Friday.
It's Friday. There,
Finally.
Jen.
It hit me in the head.
There you go. What? Whoa.
Stop.
She wears glasses. Don't do that. Stop doing that.
I have to wear glasses. I had perfect eyesight my whole life, and now... What the fuck? What's wrong with you? Oh my god. That was so mean.
Ooh, that was a hard one.
Oh, for God's sakes.
We knew. I just had to fill in that pregnant pause, right? So, hey.
Hey.
Hey, IW, how are you? Good to have you in the house. We're already having a good time, boy.
morning.
The sexual tension is just like, ee. So, yeah. I know we're as old as your parents, probably. You don't want to
Poking
think
my
about us
eye out.
having sex. I know, I just poked you.
I know.
Doink.
Get the fuck away.
Remember in the car when I just like, when you annoy me, I put my head against you, just push your head against the glass?
I know.
She has short little arms.
I can't.
She can't do anything about it. Just hold her head against the glass until she's done.
So mean. So mean.
Yeah. If
And
you
I
haven't
don't
realized,
have pterodactyl arms.
we have a dominant submissive relationship here.
Jesus.
It's a lot cleaner than it used to be. Relax. It's all vanilla and shit now.
Yeah.
It's cool.
He just bosses me around, basically.
But back in the day, man, woo, smoking.
Yeah,
Anyway,
we were
yeah, we
we were
were
quite.
we
Never mind.
we were both. Let's just put it this way: we were both voracious people that met each other, and we denied each other no appetites.
And we made some videos.
Oh shh! My ex-wife found those.
He comes out of court. He's like,
She brings
Your-
him into court.
your ass was just on display in court. Thank you, honey.
Her crippled-
Thank you. I
her-
appreciate that.
Remember her crippled attorney man who was in his
my
wheelchair and he went bonk, bonk, bonk until the bailiff came. He holds his video up and he's like, "Is this your wife's rear end or whatever the hell?" it was?" And what it was we made some instructional videos. Let's just put it that way. All right, we're instructional videos. Leave it to your own self. They were actually technique related, and they were quite professionally done and pretty
God.
clean. So, yeah, so we've been doing the whole video thing for, I don't know, 20 years ago.
Stop.
Everybody's going to think
my
we were in the
God.
porno industry.
It was so clean.
I'll never be able to
It
run
was
for
really-
office now, man.
Yeah, no, it was actually, it was pretty.
It was pretty
It
tame.
was pretty tame.
So,
But
so I'm
he
out.
comes out of court, and because I couldn't be in there.
Oh, they didn't let you be in there that
Not
day?
that one, no. You
Oh.
came out. You came out, and you're like, okay, they just showed your ass to the
It
entire
was probably the
court.
first video we ever sold, okay? We sold it to my ex-wife.
It was sold to it was her brother. That was
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. So anyway, yeah, we had fun in court for years. But I mouthed, that was the day, I think that was no. Were you in the day when I mouthed,
Oh, no, you told.
F you
I don't,
to,
you know what? I don't know.
the
I've heard
attorney.
the story so many times.
Oh
that
my God, I was sitting
pictured
right
it.
next to the judge. The judge was sitting on my left. And I've been in court for years by this point. I knew the magistrate. He knew me.
Ex-wife.
You
This
know,
is like
I mean.
dealing with the Democrats.
And so we're sitting there, man, and this guy in the wheelchair. What the hell was his name?
Reinhardt.
Reinhardt. Oh, God, Rottenhart. That son of a bitch, man. And he's just haranguing me about that damn video. And I just looked right at him and I went, and he goes, and the magistrate goes, whoop. He looks right over with his stern thing. I'm like, what? What's he talking about? I have no idea, man. I don't know. I'm smacking my lips or something. What's wrong with you, man? You got a dirty mind? Oh, my God. Jeez, man. Those days were crazy. We were in court like every 6 months with my ex-wife. Every 6 months. We had to go from Tennessee all the way back up to Ohio.
Yeah.
God, I hate that woman. Hated that woman. I don't actively hate her anymore. It's funny.
No, I just feel bad for her.
She's just a stupid big giant road speed bump in my life.
But it's just like the Democrats. It took the judge years and years to see through her bullshit because she lied. Just lied.
Yeah,
Lied.
because she's a total sociopath.
Yeah.
Or probably psychopath.
Democrat.
Well, yeah, which a lot of them are.
Harris supporter.
Right? I mean,
Yep.
like we were just watching a group of these people. And so what was it? Somebody just started a USA chant. Was it douchebag Kamala's husband?
Husband, yeah. Doug
Beta
Emhoff.
male.
Yeah.
And he goes, USA, USA, US. And so people start going right in the crowd because what Democrats are lemmings. They start going, USA, USA. And then he fades off. He stops. And everybody goes, USA. Hey. It just stopped.
was really
because
awkward.
It was really weird because they're all like, all they do is just like, they mimic, okay? Which really, if you think about it, that's what a sociopath is, a mimic.
Yeah.
They don't really have
don't.
normal feelings,
right.
They could give a shit. You're a pawn. You're something you're either to be used or disposed of, right? And that's the way she was. Creepy. Took me forever to figure it out. And I mean, like, certifiable, this woman was nuts. And so, fortunately, we don't have to deal with any of that shit. And to tell you the honest to God truth, you know what? Like, my kids told me to go pound salt. Yeah, fuck them too. You know, because probably if I had them in my life, I'd probably have to deal with my stupid bitch ex-wife, right?
Ew.
Right? I mean, seriously, in one way or another. And those were the longest years of my life. They put more damned
Oh my God, so much
marks
stress.
and shit on this face, okay? So much hatred. I don't know if you've ever hated in your life, like literally to the point you hate so badly that you like lay awake at night thinking about how I'm going to get them.
Oh, I know.
It's terrible.
Well, and then also to have someone out there that feels that way about you. I had never been hated so much in my life.
Yeah, I mean, we had a couple of casual stalkers. I had an ex-girlfriend, remember Sarah?
Oh, God.
Ooh,
Remember Denny?
Kooky Sarah. And Denny, man, Denny was
I
your
had a
stalker. Oh, I had to go threaten to take care of his ass before he went away.
He loved me.
Yeah. Yes, he did. A little too much. Like, filled up your entire voicemail at work.
Yeah.
Was
that was
reading
not
you
good.
love poems and shit down in his car on the cell phone while he's sitting at the base of your partner, your
Oh, that
workplace.
was you.
No. I was going to say jerking off. But because I was there, but I didn't jerk off. But I came and saved you out of that building. I did.
Yes, you did. I
I came and said, come on down. And you're like, what? This glass
building.
tower. I haven't
5
told this story in years.
It was like 10 stories.
Yeah, I just drove right over there. I'm going, fuck it. We're not meant to whatever
even
it
park.
is what we're doing. We're not meant to do it. And I just said, I called her. I said, come on down. She came down. She got in the car. This was before the end of work.
Yeah.
And she goes, where are we going?
Oh,
I said, we're leaving.
yeah.
And she goes, what? I said, we're leaving. You don't belong here. I don't belong here. Neither of us.
And
We're
we're
get
talking,
the fuck out of here.
we're talking 6 figures.
Oh yeah, big money.
Six-figure
Big
job.
money. We walked away from big money.
Yeah.
Okay, and I was making almost as much as she was when I decided to walk out. And I walked out because my boss did a bad thing. Did a bad thing. Showed me parts of his body. And I won't tell you which. Shouldn't have done it. And I objected, and I left. And well, let's just say
Got a payout.
had a little seed money. Start a new life. Yeah. Don't fuck with daddy. So anyway, yeah, it's better to be my friend than my enemy. Anyway,
What about a friend of me?
a frenemy. So yeah, so what's going on? Today's Friday. You know what that means? That means as of today, I'm technically, 6 days sober? Tomorrow will be 7. I'll be a week sober.
Wow. Mm-hmm. And you've been very easy to live with.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, thank you.
You're a lot more pleasant to be around. Well, you don't really like me a lot when I'm drunk, and I don't really care for you when you're drunk, which is the weirdest thing.
It's a bizarre thing.
It is.
And what happened is because I had this gastric bypass, I drink, I pass out, I black out drunk like that, like 2 beers, I'm blacked out drunk, and I go to sleep, and I wake up and I am dead ass sober. Whenever I wake up after that, I'm like really sober.
Right. And,
so
I've been cruising for hours.
Yeah.
So I'm like going. I
get sleepy. He gets manic. And so I get up and I come over here, and then he's being really obnoxious, like, oh my God.
So she starts slam drinking again.
Right. And so we have about 15 minutes together where I can stand him, and then I pass out again.
It doesn't
it's
work.
awful.
It doesn't
really
work.
Stupid.
It's just all of a sudden we just go like this when we drink together. We just go like this. Doesn't make no sense.
We've never even been to a bar together.
No.
I mean, it's just,
No.
we're weird.
I don't really want to go to a bar.
No,
the
I don't
fuck go to a
either.
bar? I went to bars when in college.
Yeah.
I went to bars, and then I went to bars when I was working at Universal Tubular in Mansfield, Ohio. I went to a couple of bars.
Oh, yeah, the Holiday Inn.
Yeah, the Holiday,
Tell me about
like
that.
literally the Holiday Inn Lounge.
No, that's gross.
Yeah. It's pretty
Bar
fucking gross.
flies.
So, but you know,
But yeah, so he's gonna. It's not the funniest thing. It's a strange anomaly. No, not really. No, not at all. Not at all.
Oh.
He's been having several people contacting him about starting this group for recovery.
Yeah. Well, imagine that. I attract damaged people.
Hey,
Seriously.
you calling me damaged? You calling me damaged?
Yes.
Oh.
Majorly. You got what, an eating disorder? Like serious eating disorders.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm hungry.
And then
I'm like, I don't fucking care.
well, no, I go, I'm hungry. And then I go, no, don't do anything. I'm just complaining.
No, I'll just sit here and feel guilty that my wife is starving to death.
I'm not starving. It's an
I know.
addictive thing.
I know.
And so I tend to
Well, you
go
got
from
gut
one thing to
issues
another thing
and-
to another thing.
And the nerve that we've been studying about the whole, the gut is a whole second brain,
Yeah.
and there's that thing going on. And so like literally when something goes on, starts down here, your brain goes, oh, we need to be anxious about something because
Right.
just physically something starts. Right?
Right.
It's not always the other way around. I think of something and then, the pit comes.
Yeah.
And sometimes,
And it's not really solved by not eating, because if I don't eat for long enough, then my stomach hurts. And then I get the similar thing.
yeah, well,
I
there's
just gotta eat little.
that's where the fasting comes in, break the cycle.
Yeah. But
The
yeah,
gut
I mean, when I was,
biome, that's what it is, the biome.
when I was little, I would bite my nails so much my mother had to put gloves on me all the time.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then she painted that stuff on my nails that tasted terrible.
Yeah,
And
I was-
then
I was a nervous son of
started
a bitch,
sneaking
too.
food from
Well,
I started sneaking.
this recovery group, what's interesting enough is that it's probably going to have many people in it that are alcohol related because they just happen to have gravitated to me, but not necessarily. It's open. It's kind of open. I'm leaving it open at first to people that are recovering.
Right,
because-
for whatever substance.
Or like, for example, Keegan, his wife of 20 years just left him.
Yeah.
He just got out of the hospital from a heart infection.
Right.
I mean, what a shitty thing, okay? And we want to keep him from drinking, okay? You understand what I'm saying? We want to keep him on the right track and focused, right?
Right.
Yep, the gut biome, exactly.
And we understand that some people don't consider sobriety to include marijuana, but we do. So
They're not included in our group. because
What?
yeah, I don't have a problem with marijuana. I don't.
It doesn't.
AA kind of shamed the whole marijuana thing, calling it marijuana maintenance program, and I get it. I understand why people would be nervous and afraid of stuff like that. You know, people that are recovering. So I get it. You know, I don't blame them. But that's not going to be abstinence from marijuana is not required, in my opinion. I mean, not in my group anyway, because I'm not going to do that. I just not. Hang on, I got to let the dog in.
Oh, hello. So, Bagadouche has not posted in 2 days now, and I'm getting very worried. Do we have his number?
I don't think I do. I gave him mine. I was hoping he was going to call yesterday, but he didn't. So if you're listening, Keegan, call me. I've got free time for you always. Yeah. So, and I got free time for any broken people out there, but mostly I'm talking to men at this point, because that's my ministry, and quite frankly, ministering to women gets you into problems, gets you into trouble. It's not a good idea in general. You know, we have Denise. We haven't seen Denise in a while. We were talking about baptizing her, and I would be willing to do that, but I just, as a man, I have to be very, very careful with any sort of intimate relationships with women at all, man. And I just have a heart for men, right? Men are struggling, men are broken, and
Men are getting the shit from the government.
yeah, and men are in this culture particularly, and so you know,
The patriarchy.
right, and so they're beaten up for being toxically masculine, but they've also been beaten up their whole life, especially our generation, Gen X and Boomers. We're beaten up because we were told not to be sissies.
Right.
And so we were made to be men, and then all of a sudden we get older, and we're not allowed to cry and do all that damn shit. California sober? Hi, Colton.
Yeah.
I don't care what they call it, dude.
Yep.
It's like I can think clearly when I get high. I cannot think clearly. My judgment goes to hell when I don't, right? So
Even the cop was like,
oh yeah. I
a
got
cop
pulled
would
over
never
in Dexter.
say, how many beers have you had? You've had 2 beers. Okay, well,
No.
I'll just let you go. It's
No,
fine.
what he said was, he goes, like, picture this conversation, right? Except with liquor instead, right?
Okay.
Hi, it smells like you've been smoking reefer. Have you been smoking reefer? Oh yeah, dude. I just smoked a big ass blunt before I left the house. Okay, he goes, you smoke often? You smoke all the time? Oh yeah,
Daily.
Yeah, daily, all the time. First thing I do in the morning is light up.
And I'm sitting
And
in
he
the
goes-
car
he
going,
goes-
oh my God, we're
And
going
then
to jail.
he goes, okay, yeah, because I noticed you don't seem very impaired,
Right.
right? And the truth, everything I said was the truth.
And then there was nothing else mentioned. It was a bunch of
That
other
was it.
stuff we had talked about.
That was
but-
it. You know, he went, oh, you have guns? Okay, all right. Well, then maybe that's the whole marijuana thing. You're in a gray area legally there.
Good
And stuff like that.
morning, Jeff.
They were really, really nice to us. And so I asked him. So I'm like, everything's all chill. You know, we're getting processed and all that stuff down at the police station. They even towed my car home instead of the impound lot. They were so nice to us.
So nice.
Because that was my only source of electricity. We were running off an inverter at the time when we were living in the cabin. And so they towed the stuff home. This was right when we first got here. And the registration lapsed because we didn't have both signatures on the stupid
I know. They
title.
didn't send us anything.
So anyway, but yeah, we told the story the other day. They were so nice to us. And I asked, but the point was I asked them, would you rather deal with someone that's been drinking or smoking? And they're like, oh, there's no comparison.
Right.
Like people that drink too much, they're belligerent and stupid, and they do dumb things and they say dumb things. And generally, people that are high are just chill, And so, yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't affect me the same way, right? I don't get manic. I don't start smoking reefer and just stay up till 3 a.m. pissing people off.
Yeah, no, that
being
never
mean to
happens.
people.
No.
That only happens when I'm drinking. So I'm going to target the areas in my life that cause me the most problems. At least seems to make sense to me anyway. So cool. So yeah, True Slinger's going
Hey,
well.
Buff. Mr. Buff.
Yeah, Buff's in the house. Cool. True Slinger project's going well. It's still got a lot of people that are interested. We just had a show yesterday with Chuck Ellis. I really like Chuck. Chuck's a nice guy. He's a smart guy. And he's just all about me. He's running for State District 128 in the state government, state house, I think. And so, yeah, check that out. And if you can't support him in any way, but just cheerlead for him, do whatever. Amplify his name. Oh, Draco Print in the house. Good morning. So, yeah, so it's cool. And we did that. And then we had time with Hugo last night. We launched the world premiere
Yes.
of EPAC Perspectives.
Yes, our first show.
That's right.
Our first show that's not us.
EPAC Perspectives with H.G. Gurner. Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I gotta tighten up his intro and stuff like that. But we had a first live, and that was pretty cool.
Oh my God.
Oops, I got some on me. Sorry.
You just drooled.
I was trying to be funny.
You're not funny.
I try to be.
Man, I got the shit out of my thumb.
I know.
I think it's infected. It hurts.
Is there pus coming out of it? Go squeeze it and put some hydrogen
yet.
peroxide on it.
Nope.
You're going to lose your thumb. You know, she has only 9 toes.
I have 9.5 toes. Thank you very much.
The dog bit one off.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was just in the way, though. It wasn't
Yeah.
deliberate. It wasn't like the
No.
dog wasn't attacking her or anything like that. It just
No.
was in the way.
It was horrifying.
One dog snapping at another dog.
I'll tell
He's
you.
dead now.
Yeah, that's not funny.
No, I didn't kill him. I didn't
was
put him out of.
tragic.
People asked me if I should put him out of his misery or
No.
I said no way.
No, he wasn't. He
That
was in
that was an
business.
accident.
Yeah.
What happened there was an accident. But no, he bit him in the toe. She bit her toe off, man. It was crazy because I see it, I hear it, and she just screams and she's like, ah, she grabs her foot.
And there's.
And I'm like, let go, let go,
Blood.
let go. And the blood's everywhere, right?
Oh, I felt the blood dripping down my leg.
And I'm like going, oh, okay. And I go into, all right, I got to fix this shit mode. So I'm like, all right, hold on, don't move down. You're crying shit. And I go to the sink and I get a rag and I go wet it down like a lot of water. And I'm like, I can't see what the fuck's going on. So I got to wash the blood off, you know. So I, a lot of water and rinse it away a little bit. And I kind of take her toe like this. And I kind of pull down on it like this, and its crack opens up. It just, you know what I'm saying? It just kind of does this. And I went, and I just like looked up at her, and I said, I can't fix this. I can't do this. So I ran upstairs, man, and went the bug out bag, which is one of the reasons you should have a bug out bag, is I got the ace bandage.
Sure.
Wrapped that shit back up, man, and took her to the hospital.
And I'd already taken my sleepy medicine. Well, I take oil at night.
Yeah,
sometimes.
and I got her there, man. And I shovel her into the hospital and everything. And so I'm the whole way, like, I'm going, thank God she had taken, like, the gummy thing. And you took oil.
Yeah.
You were all oiled up.
Oh, I was so high.
She was pretty chill, right?
On
It
the
was
drive
pretty good on the
there,
drive there because we
didn't
had it
hurt,
patched up.
yeah.
She wasn't thinking about it as much. And I'm like going,
Didn't
but
have to look at
I'm
it.
like going, don't drive too fast. Don't drive too slow. All that shit. My wife's toe's been bitten off. What the fuck? So I get there and I'm like, the lady's cleaning, the toe, you're stable and whatever. And I'm just kind of, you got to imagine, right, guys? I'm kind of like,
And it's probably 11 o'clock at night.
so yeah, it's late at night.
Yeah.
It was late at night. We didn't expect to be at the damn hospital. I think we got home 2 or 3 in the morning, which is usually the way emergencies and shit go. And so I'm like, I'm going to have to step outside for a minute if that's all right. Is that all right with you, honey? She's like, fine, because they had already given you something or whatever, and you're like, woo, and you were fine. And so I stepped outside, man. I'm like, I'm suffering, post-traumatic stress disorder over here, looking at her horrified, ripped open toe. I'm not a freaking doctor, And I come back in, and this bitch, this woman, this...
God, she was awful.
awful, horrible human being.
Disdain for us.
And she's like, and I mean, so what? We're dirty trolls, right? We came out of the
I'm hippies.
we are hippies, man.
Conservative
We
hippies.
came out of the we're not, we came out of the woods, man. And it's like it's 11 to 12 o'clock at night, midnight. Yeah, she's like I'll bitch about it. And she's like, well, about something about me going on smoking pot in the parking lot. And you wouldn't believe it. I was like, if I wouldn't have been more wrapped up in her and I was just high, I came in, I was pretty chill. Like I said, marijuana makes you chill, right?
Yep.
I would have, I would have fucking ripped that lady a new asshole. But I didn't. See, sometimes being Christian is just about biting your lip. Just going, I'm not going to say that. Just not going to do it. All right. Anyway, are we ready to move on?
I think so.
All right. Well, now that we got a crew in the house and we like good energy and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And good energy. We like good energy and it's fun.
Love-
And we had a good time the other morning. We started the other morning or during the other day. Oh, not settings. I don't want settings. Oh my God. I'm going to go to studio mode. Yeah. The other day we played some music, right? We had some fun.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I just thought of this morning.
Are we gonna start with music?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. Sure
Okay,
am.
good.
Yeah. Why not?
I love music.
I'm just feeling it, right? We got some people in the house. I wanted some people to vibe.
All right, we're gonna
Feel the vibe.
We're gonna dance.
And here's what I want to do because this is sort of going to lead into my second video. Of course, we're going to dance. I'm going to move my coffee, right?
Yep.
Here we go. All right. Look at them feet, man.
Dance your feet well.
Celebration. This is your celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on!
Yes. Disco rules. Look how happy
It's
music.
a celebration.
Let's do the Trump dance.
Celebrate good times, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A dedication to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate and party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Yeah, yeah. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on!
Do Trump dance. Oh my God! Don't do that.
It's a celebration.
Woo! We don't light lights. We got lights on.
It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! Let's celebrate. Come on now.
Let's celebrate.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. Baby, we're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright.
He doesn't have enough gold around his neck, man. Back then, they only had light gold.
Like gold, yeah, right.
Hang on. All right. No. All right.
Oh, boy.
Now, we got to go into history because I want to show you why we're celebrating. You think I just played that for nothing? You think I just so vapid over here like Kamala Harris that I just play music for no reason? No, hell no. I have a reason. Okay, that's my reason. Let me show you my
You
reason. I do. Check this out. We want to watch Dr. Steve Turley because he has a positive uptake and some really, really good news. And I want y'all to hear it. Right? So let's watch.
Oh, good.
Trump hat, I'll give you my presidential hat. Presidential seal on it.
You going to autograph it?
Oh, sure, I'll autograph it.
Huh?
Yeah.
You remember your name?
I don't remember my name. I'm slow.
You're old fart.
Hey, you are slow.
You're an old fart.
Yeah,
You're
I
an
know,
old
man.
fart.
I'm an old guy.
Call him
You're
an old fart.
I know you would know about that.
What?
About being old.
Oh, I know.
All right.
I'm a young timer.
You reminds me of the guys I grew up with. There was always one in the neighborhood.
Always one in the neighborhood.
There you go, man. I need that hat.
Want my autograph?
Now check this shit
Do you
out.
want my
You
autograph?
know my name. Come on.
Put it
I ain't
on, man.
going
Come
that
on.
far.
Put it on. Get on the Trump train.
There you go.
That's good. That's nice to see.
Remember, no eating dogs and cats.
Hey, they're good.
Thank you.
They're good. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I hope you like the pizza.
Huh?
You guys picked the best to get. I don't know where it's
Gang, if Biden were trying to sabotage Kamala's campaign, he couldn't have done it better
That's
than
right.
what he did yesterday. Ironically, at a Pennsylvania fire station. And that's because Kamala's campaign is going down in flames. We got a brand new poll out that's showing nothing less than a massive Trump landslide in the making. This is going to absolutely blow you away. Hey gang, it's me, Dr. Steve, your Patriot Professor, here to keep you sane in these insane times.
Yeah, pretty much. I think you got that right out there. This is kind of what went on for the campaign right there. Absolutely, that's what happened.
That bell and subscribe button. Now, before we dive into this new poll, that's absolutely catastrophic for Kamala. Wait till you see this.
Commercials.
Another catastrophe.
Stop.
Put on a Trump hat yesterday for all to see. He was visiting a fire station in Shanksville, Pennsylvania that was ironically filled with Trump
Thank you
supporters.
very much.
And one of them got him to put on a Trump hat. Then he said to him, I'm proud of you now, you old fart. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. And
Nope.
it didn't stop there.
Oh, yeah.
Biden actually took pictures with a bunch of MAGA supporters. I mean, look at these kids' shirts. They're all wearing Trump gear. It's absolutely
I
hilarious.
thought that
And
was old.
Perhaps,
Wow.
just perhaps, it's all because Biden saw the latest Pew poll that just came out that has the Democrats absolutely melting down.
Totally
And I'm
bombed.
not even remotely exaggerating. It's a brand new Pew Research poll. It just dropped. And at first glance, you might not think much of it. It has both Trump and Harris tied. They're showing both candidates getting 49% support nationally.
But
But when you dive into the crosstabs of this poll and you look at its historical context, the numbers are absolutely devastating. I mean devastating for Harris. So first and foremost, historical context. Pew, at this time in the race...
By the way, if you're not following Dr. Steve, he's so smart.
Biden up by 10. Let that hit you. Biden at this same time in the race in 2020 was, according to this same survey, he was up 10 points in an election that came down to 40,000 votes, 10,000 in Arizona, 10,000 in Georgia, 20,000 in Wisconsin. So in other words, if Kamala wants to win this election by 40,000 votes, by a squeaker, she needs a 10-point lead in the national average right now.
You hear that?
Wow.
And right now, they're tied. She's down 9 from that.
Oops.
This is one of the reasons why the polling analyst, Rich Barris, the People's Pundit, who's simply the best polling analyst out there, bar none, he didn't mince words when he tweeted out, this Pew Research poll is a landslide for Donald Trump. I repeat, a landslide. And it gets even more extraordinary when you look at the demographics breakdown. Trump is winning the white male vote by 20 points. I'm going to say that again. Trump is winning the white male vote by 20 points and the white female vote by 10 points. Now, why is that so significant? Because in 2020, Trump was leading Biden among white voters by just 7 points, 49 to 42. But now, on average, he's beating Harris by twice that, 54 to 40. That's a 14-point lead over Kamala among white voters. But then take a look at what Trump is amassing with the Christian vote. 82% of white evangelicals are supporting Trump, along with 52% of Catholics. Among white Catholics in particular, Trump is crushing it with 61%.
By the way, and who are the Catholics that are voting for the Democrats exactly?
Joe Biden and
Who
Nancy
are those
Pelosi.
demons that are supporting everything that the Democrats, like abortion, like almost full-term abortion or full-term abortion? Who are these Catholics anyway? Unbelievable. And you know what? As far as polls are concerned, I don't trust them either, except that, I mean, I understand they're weighted. I understand that depending on which one, in most of them, all oversample Democrats, right? But they can be useful, which is, in this case, when you compare something historically, because unless they've changed the way they're polling, which is possible, but in general, not with this particular this poll, not with Rasmussen, I don't believe. If that's that one, is that the one it is, Rasmussen, I think?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think they changed the polling. So it is comparing it to what they saw before. So I think that no matter how it's weighted, you're still comparing it to itself, which is a baseline, right? So if that makes any sense, I think it's worthwhile to consider it.
Support. And so what we're seeing from Pew is a confirmation, a corroboration that the white vote is virtually all in on Trump. And to make matters even worse, even more dire for Kamala, voting's already started in North Carolina with vote by mail. It started a few days back over the weekend. And the numbers are coming in. And what do you know? In North Carolina, the vote by mail electorate in 2024 is turning out to be much more white and much more Republican than in 2020. Blacks were 16% of mail-in ballot requests in 2020. That number's dropped to just 12%. And again, to make matters even worse, more blacks are voting Trump than ever before, upwards of 20%. So less blacks are voting. At the same time, more are voting for Trump in an election that's seeing more white and Republican voting than in 2020, with whites doubling their support for Trump.
Wow.
And also notable is when it comes to the Jewish vote, Kamala is getting the lowest level of Jewish support of any Democrat since 1988. Yes,
Imagine
since
that.
Dukakis. And I need not remind you what happened in that election. Now, again, what we're seeing here is the consistent erosion of Democrat margins. Remember, Trump doesn't have to win the Jewish vote. He doesn't have to win the black vote. He doesn't have to win the Latino vote. What Trump has consistently been doing now for the last year, what makes Trump stronger today than he's ever been, is he's maximized his own support, his own base from 2016 and 2020, which are primarily the rural working class voters. More rural working class voters are coming out to support Trump than ever before.
I hate that word.
Either in 2016 or 2020. He has maximized his own base, while at the same time he's minimizing the Democrats' margins. He's maximizing his own base and he's minimizing Democrats' margins. Trump has a record number of non-white working class voters, blacks and Latinos, voting for him, such that the margins that the Democrat needs with those voters implode. So this has been the secret sauce of Trump's surge and formidability over the last several months. And now we're seeing it even among Jewish voters. And that leads to the second interesting takeaway from this one particular demographic. Remember, we've been tracking for the last several months now how there really is a very real civil war erupting inside the Democrat Party. Well, it's already erupted.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a civil war between the pro-Palestinian progressives on the one side and the pro-Israeli liberals on the other. And it's absolutely wreaking havoc on the Democrats' electability in this presidential race. Look at this, gang. Not only is Kamala doing worse among Jewish voters than any Democrat presidential candidate in nearly 40 years, look at this. She's now trailing behind Green Party candidate Jill Stein among Muslim voters in every single battleground state.
God.
But most particularly in the three states of Arizona, Wisconsin, and ding, 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 Michigan. Michigan has the highest density of Muslim voters in the nation, like we see in the city of Dearborn, which has an all-Muslim city council. They're not voting for Kamala.
All-Muslim city council.
Yeah.
Even though she needs them to win Michigan. When all is said and done, this latest Pew Research poll is an absolute disaster for Kamala. And the Democrats know it. Make no mistake, they know it. That's why I would not be surprised if in the next few weeks you see massive amounts of money funneled away from the Kamala campaign and pumped into the down-ticket Senate and House races as to avoid a total annihilating blowout come November. We'll certainly be keeping a very close eye on how things develop, but make no mistake, this is a huge development in this election, one that has the Democrats absolutely panicked. It even has some Democrats putting on a Trump hat.
Cool. I like the Democrats when they are apoplectic.
Yeah, me too.
The word for the day, boys and girls, is apoplectic. Apoplectic. Say it with me.
No.
Yeah, man. I think they're scared. I do. I think they're scared. And the other thing, too, is, yeah, okay, maybe polls are shit. But if the Democrats are scared, that makes me happy. I mean, that's a good thing, right? Mm-hmm. So anyway. Okay, that was my video presentation. We're going to move on here. Yeah. Right? So this is me. This is my face. This is my tip button. This is my link tree. This is my bookmark button.
Hey.
And these are my wife's bookmarks, not mine. So if anything goes wrong...
No, don't say that.
What? What?
What?
What?
Why are you blaming me for everything?
I didn't blame you for anything yet. Stop playing with the microphone. You're really going to make me mad. Don't make me go into the trunk.
No, don't make me go into the trunk.
Oh! Wait a minute. I missed it. Okay. What are we looking at here? Is this,
this is
street MMA? What's going on here?
All right, go back to the beginning.
I'll go back to the beginning.
Okay, this is in Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
This guy that we're looking at right now is a pro-Palestinian. And he runs towards and tackles an Israeli. And gets...
Somebody ends up getting shot?
Pew, pew.
Uh-oh.
You don't see much. It's not.
All right, so graphic warning. No, it's not graphic. Warning, there are violins in this video.
You are sick.
We're sick?
I am sick. You are defending genocide.
Genocide?
Yes.
But you
are so stupid.
Over 200,000.
You're so stupid. You're stupid. Yo! It's an elephant! Yo! Oh my God! Whoa!
Grab my
Oh my God!
Oh yeah, step on his face. There you go.
Get off him.
Isn't this great?
You've already
Don't you
shot
love all
him.
this violence? Yeah, I heard the shot go off.
Yo!
Yeah. Jesus. What a mess.
Yeah.
Grab my pistol. Grab my pistol. Stop! Get off him. Stop! Get off him. Call the cops.
Wow.
Isn't racial hatred wonderful?
Political violence.
Political violence, isn't it awesome? These people, they're out of their freaking minds. Really, it is. It's so stupid. Okay, why the shit? Okay, I mean, at this point, you know, I don't even. This is why even a flag wave. I mean, people go out to flag waves and they do it. Even that's dangerous. That's all they were doing. They're just doing a flag wave, and this psycho decides he's got to go. You know what? And I'm sorry, but he needed shooting.
Well, it was
What are you gonna
self-defense.
do? I mean, yeah, I mean, right. But I'm pretty sure they could have solved the problem by just stepping on his face for a little while. They were doing pretty good there. I mean, it's hard. It's a hard call, man. But people are nuts, you know, which is why I don't go out, right? You know, I don't know, man. This is probably only the beginning of the violins, so which is unfortunate. Oh, is this the White House press briefing? Oh my God, this is like Black Raggedy Ann, pretty much. Do you see it?
She's doll-like.
Very doll-like, and about the same amount of brains as a China doll too. Yep. So, White House slams Donald Trump for spreading widely debunked hateful smear against Haitian immigrants eating pets in Springfield, Ohio. Now, as I said, boys and girls, this debate will age like a fine wine. Okay, it's going to take a minute. It doesn't look so good right now. It doesn't taste so good right now, but just give it a minute, right? Because we will find out that indeed that's what's going on in Springfield, Ohio.
Yeah.
It will. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Okay? It's going to be vindicated. It's just a matter of time.
On a related note, during the debate, Trump spread false claims and lies about immigrants eating pets in.
Okay, so first of all, what kind of effing question is that? There's a premise in the question. It's already stated that Donald Trump said false shit.
Right. So what's the question?
Well, gee whiz, here's your tea. Tee it right the fuck up. What are you going to do about it? What are you guys going to do about it? What kind of stupid-ass question is that? Why don't you say, Donald Trump made the assertion that people in Springfield, Ohio are eating dogs and cats. What do you have to say about that?
Right.
Gee, that's called journalisming, right? Learn how to do it, you dumb biatch. These people, man, they're all paid. ABC gave all the questions to the Harris campaign. You heard this, right? You know this. This is bullshit, man. This press corps is a joke. Is a freaking joke. The only time they weren't a joke was for like 5 minutes. The day after the debate. The day after Joe Biden went into the side of a mountain. Yeah. And they all went, and they started asking questions, right? And then it went away. It went away.
Right.
I'm like going, oh, now they got it. This is it. This is the straw that broke the camel's back. The press is back, baby. Oh. Nope. What? These questions are so pathetic, man. It's just the question itself pisses me off. I want to slap that Oriental woman.
In Springfield, Ohio, the city manager disputed those false claims, and today,
Notice it's a false We said it twice now. They're false. Is she going to say it again?
City Hall was evacuated after a bomb threat was sent to city agencies and media outlets. Does President Biden believe Trump's words and rhetoric contributed to those threats today?
So mean and nasty.
I know. Because we advocate for violence so much. We just want to slit your grandma's throat. We hate you fuckers. What the hell, man? God, what a disgusting piece of human excrement she is.
Look, I want to be super mindful. We are aware of reports of a bombing threat, as you just stated, in Springfield, Ohio. At City Hall, local police obviously is investigating the situation, and we encourage everyone to follow the public safety guidance. I don't want to speculate from here the source of the bomb threat, but I do want to take a step back. I think it's important that all of us take a step back here and just lean on the facts here. The Springfield, Ohio Police Department has debunked this very bizarre and very hateful smear that's out there. It is what is
I wish I had a puking sound right now. I'd be playing it right now.
happening here is an attempt to tear apart communities and disrespect. Let's not forget also disrespecting law enforcement. And
they're not a fucking community, you stupid whore. They were never a part of their community. They shouldn't be there. They have no business being there. Okay? You created this community, you and your stupid Marxist administration, and it's tearing the community apart. And you're evil and you're vile in your cute pink blouse thing. Oh, I hate these people.
that is the opposite of what our country deserves.
Yeah.
It is undignified and an insult to all of us as Americans, not just one community, but to all of us as Americans. And it is spreading
Haitian,
filth
apparently,
that
someone
makes the lives of the communities that are being smeared here, it puts their lives in danger. And
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Just like in England. It's the far right putting those poor immigrants in danger. Right?
Right.
After the kid gets stabbed, like 3 kids get stabbed and killed. I mean, what the? It's the same thing here. It's just hate speech. That's all it is.
and it is just hate speech. That's what it is. And some of the news organizations here have reported that some Haitian immigrants are fearing for their safety right now because of results.
When do they start moving out? That's when we're getting somewhere. When they're leaving. Right? And they drop the apartments back to the same price they were before they kicked the people out on the street, increasing our homeless population, because that's what's going on. And if you don't tell me that's not a story that's not being covered right now in Springfield,
sure.
Ohio, you don't think that's the same shit that's going on over here in what is it, Lewiston or Lewisburg up here?
Lewiston. Mm-hmm.
Okay, people are homeless because
Lewiston,
they
Sanford,
ship all these sons of bitches in. They pay government assistance. So then what happens is they do a little switcheroo, sell the building from the husband to the wife, evict the tenant, throw some paint on the walls, double the rent, and throw a Haitian family in there, or a Venezuelan family.
Right.
Okay, that don't have driver's licenses and don't have.
They're using government money.
Okay, driving around without license plates, driving up everybody's car insurance. This is bullshit. And this is more gaslighting. Is more. It's pissing on your face is what it is. And that's exactly what it is. They're changing the demographics in these areas. That's why there's not as much of a problem in Bangor, is my understanding, because it's already blue.
Right.
It's already blue. We don't have to worry about that district. No, we got to go poison a bunch of people, right? And look, if you love all these sons of bitches, you bring them to your house. You rent your fucking rooms out in your houses.
Yeah.
Okay, but no. Give them some Cheerios when they ship them over into Martha's Vineyard.
Right.
Give them some Fruit Loops and some Cheerios and get them the fuck out of here, man. They smell bad. Get them out of here. Right? That's exactly what these liberal sons of bitches do. They virtue signal and tell you're a fucking racist because you don't love on these people. They don't love on these people. They don't fucking love on these people. This is a cynical ploy to solidify power in an authoritarian Marxist regime. Are you awake yet?
You remember Martha's Vineyard when they dropped off the people?
Oh, yeah. They gave them
And
Fruit Loops.
They were like,
and
bye. Nice to see you, bye.
That's right. Here's some Fruity
They're so
Pebbles.
happy to send them off.
Here's some Fruity Pebbles. Have a nice day. So which were you, a chocolate Pebbles or a Fruity Pebbles kid? If you had to decide when you were a kid.
Probably Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles?
Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
I think
I really
like
like the Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops. I like Apple Jacks.
You ever have the corn pops? They tear the top of your roof of your mouth up like what do they call that?
Shredded
a
wheat.
bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. Have you ever had a BLT where the toast is too crispy?
Yeah.
And it sands the roof of your mouth off, and there's like shredded meat hanging off the. Oh, I hate that. It's as bad as when you burn your tongue. That's so bad. I hate burning my tongue, especially when I'm cooking all day. Yeah, I'm making that stew. Oh, I can't fucking wait. Fuck.
Oh, I know.
Now, the first bowl, it's like, I'm eating with a burnt tongue. Oh, I hate that. So, sorry. It happens when I'm too sober. I just go off like this. I spiral off. But, I needed a break from this
Conspiracy theory. This is what this is. So instead of leaders trying to bring us together around our shared values, which is something that the president believes and says all the time, as I just stated.
Shared values.
And, the president and the vice president.
All right,
that's
what
they
about
want.
shared values? How many of these Haitians have shared values with the people in Springfield, Ohio? You tell me. How many of them? Zero. Right? This isn't supposed to be a damn salad bowl. It's supposed to be a melting pot. And it's supposed to be organized around constitutional principles.
What are those immersion blenders? That's what's going on.
That's what should be happening. I mean, you know, it's like you should go down and you should like Mama Kunda down at the store because she's got that special sausage and shit that you can't get nowhere else that you ate that you never ate before. And you're like, wow, this is the best Ugandan sausage I've ever fucking had. I've never tasted anything like it. It's blood sausage or whatever the hell it is they eat. And you go, I want more, and then you develop a friendship with the person, and that person loves America and all that kind of shit. That's not what's going on here. Because you can't increase the population of a town by 2,000%.
Right.
Okay? Like that island over there where in the Mediterranean or whatever, where it's like all of a sudden there was like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 people, and it's like 15,000 immigrants
Italy.
they just dropped off
Yeah.
on a damn island.
Yeah, they outnumbered them.
Yes.
Like crazy.
And I don't even know. It's probably taken over by now. You know, probably everybody's throats are cut and slit and dead. I mean, I'm just joking in a morbid black way.
Joking?
I don't know. I'm just saying it dropped off the news, right? That story's been memory hold, right? These people just want to just go, no, what, huh? Third-term abortions, oh, well, that never happens.
Right.
That never happens. No, it never can't happen, doesn't happen anywhere. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. You guys are lying pieces of sacks of shit and are willing to go on in a debate. Stop it. I'm taking it away. I'm going to plug your ass. They'll go on. They have the moderators lie. They cover up. They give her the questions. They do all that shit. Okay? And then go... when you talk about killing babies that have been delivered, made comfortable on a table, which Northam said, wasn't it Northam? Or I think it was the former governor, West Virginia. And then, there'll be a discussion of what to do. how to dispose of or whether or not to dispose of the baby, execute the baby. These people lie through their teeth, and it's just disgusting. And she's the worst of them all. We haven't really watched a press briefing in some time. I've been too busy, and it's quite nauseating, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
They want to see us come together in our shared values in a respectful way.
Shared values.
And I will say one more thing, and I think if you guys could hear me out for 1 second.
Oh, God.
Like, maybe we should not have leaders who fall for fake internet conspiracy theories.
Whoa. What about her mindfulness of the Hatch Act and getting involved in an election? What happened there? What the hell just happened there? Seriously.
She's being mindful.
Oh, yeah. Being mindful of, like, right now, this second, deliberately trying to influence the election. Maybe we shouldn't have a leader. Maybe we shouldn't have a leader that falls for those kind of internet conspiracy theories. You know, that QE stuff. Wow. What about her she's always usually, I gotta be mindful. I have to be mindful. Right? I hate that, you know, when you ask her a question.
I have to be mindful right now. I can't talk about that. That would violate the Hatch Act.
What a lying. No.
Wow.
Hate this woman.
Think about that. Maybe we should not have leaders who do that. Our country deserves better.
Oh.
A follow-up there. Any message from the White House specifically to the residents of Springfield, Ohio?
Because of the bomb threat, or
And all that's been going on social media, and the conversation around it, how the city manager has had to reply.
Yeah. Well, we certainly appreciate the Springfield, Ohio Department Police debunking this. This, again, very bizarre, hateful smear, and that is something that we appreciate. We should continue to come together as a country. We should not be tearing our communities apart. I'm sure that the community is dealing with a lot of incoming on this. It's unfortunate.
You know, I'm sure that at the community meeting, you know, where the Haitians and all the white people at Springfield original OGs meet.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure there's a lot of, you know, concern and tension going on there. Wait, I don't think they're having meetings like that. They're not a frickin' community.
Right.
Stop saying that. What you made was some Frankenstein frickin' kludge of a community, which you call community. Just like the LGBTQ plus AI squared community. What the hell does someone that is bisexual have to do with someone who is somewhere on the spectrum who is gender queer? How exactly are those two people in agreement?
Right.
They're not. They're not a community. Okay, just like that Frankenstein piece of crap sexual thing you guys put together. Lie from the pit of hell that you created. That is no community.
And certainly not, I can't speak to the bomb threats and get behind that. There's an investigation that the local police are looking into. But we appreciate certainly the Ohio Police Department coming out right away in Springfield and saying, this is false, this is not true, debunking this hateful,
Did they debunk the part about eating the ducks in the park? What about that part? You seem to not be talking about that. Because I tell you right now, the dog and cat thing will come up. I guarantee you, these people are into voodoo. It's going to happen. If it hasn't happened yet, it will. They're eating the ducks. When the ducks run out, what do you think they're going to go next? Stupid people. Dumb ass people. But they're lying. They're just liars, right? They're not stupid. They lie.
Hateful smear.
I wanted to...
Yeah. So anyway, they're gross. They're gross. All right, and let's see what this old man has to say.
Hey, I'm Rick Steves in France. As
Hi,
a
Rick.
traveler, I'm both a proud American and a citizen of the world.
Cool.
And I've got a few thoughts for this coming election.
Well, what do you
The
say?
world needs not the chaos of Trump, but
Oh.
the stability of Kamala Harris.
Oh.
God.
It needs American leadership within the family of
Stability.
nations as we effectively confront the challenges of the future. That's why I'm voting blue, and I hope you will too.
Oh, he rhymed at the end, too. This guy has testicles that are about... Oh, wait. What? Where are they? Yeah, he doesn't have any. He's a eunuch.
Yep.
Douchebag. Now let's listen to H.E. Garland. I just love it when you give me an opportunity to do this impression of H.E. Garland.
Our norms are a promise that we will fiercely protect the independence of this department from political interference in our criminal investigations. Our norms are a promise that we will not allow this department to be used as a political weapon. And our norms are a promise that we will not allow this nation to become a country where law enforcement is treated as an apparatus of politics.
Weak applause. Give me a break.
Norms are a promise.
It's like this guy gives this speech in the light of 34 felonies and the failed court case from Fanny Fat Ass Willis.
Oh boy.
And the guy who should be wearing a patch over his eye. What's that guy in Florida? Jack Smith. Arr, Jack Smith. I'll get you, Trump. My name is Jack Smith.
Oh my God.
Right? He completely freaking failed. Loser. They're all falling apart. They're all burning and crashing and burning because it was all crafted lawfare. And you have the gall to stand up there, okay? Seriously, stand up there and say what you just said. Oh, you won't stand by to see the politicization of our law enforcement agencies. Can you imagine if this douchebag would have been on the Supreme Court? Remember, Merrick Garland was nominated.
He was queued up.
Yeah, he was teed up, buddy. He was all nominated. Didn't happen, thank God. It's one of the only good things that happened. As far as so what's going on? Military officials are investigating after a rear tail came off a Boeing C-17 military aircraft, fell from the sky and landed in a school parking lot. Oh shit. Yeah, well, you know. Diversity, maybe? Equity? Inclusion, perhaps?
Maybe.
I don't know. But maybe if Todd wouldn't have been doing his makeup in the bathroom and instead bolting on the damn part of the plane, right? You know, I don't know. So, all right, what's going on in Maine? University of Maine caves to anti-Christian pressure, reneges on the sale of property to a popular church. Oh, yeah, we wouldn't want the church spreading. No, that would be horrible for our country. Wow. Yeah, but people would have you believe that the Christian church isn't being persecuted at all. No, screw it. Find another place. Tell these people to go take a hike. The hell with them. You don't need them. Jesus doesn't need them either. Right? So it's about your will to stand against the media radical. All right, let's listen to what Byron Donalds has to say. I'm not interesting. He is.
If you want Republicans to stand strong and fight for America First principles, conservative principles, common sense ideas, and get them passed into law, you need him. I made a statement, I was in a fundraiser maybe 3 years ago. And this is back when we had members of our party who weren't quite sure where they stood before the primaries were going to get kicked up. And I said to them, they asked me where I stood. And I said, well, look, if Donald Trump is in, I'm in. I'm in with him. And they go, well, why? And I said, because it's not about speeches. It's not about your polling. It's not about how your suits look. It is about the will to stand in the fire against the press and the radical left and get it done. And I'm going to add one thing else to it. And when Cash brought up about the deep state, what the Democrats have been successful at doing really for the last 90 years, in our country, 90 years, is that they have been moving very steadily to institutionalize their agenda. It's not good enough just to pass it in a bill. The reason why the Democrats were so furious when Donald Trump came down that golden escalator and when he beat Hillary Clinton, you know, the reason why they were really mad is because the Democrats truly believed that leaving the Obama administration into a Clinton administration would give them 16 consecutive years of power to institutionalize their radical agenda.
That's right.
That it would become so ingrained in America that you would never have an opportunity to reverse course.
That's right. And what I want you to know is that's exactly what Hugo Gerner says. Well, I call him Hugo. You're not allowed to. To you, it's HG.
HG.
But anyway, me and my buddy Hugo were talking about big, important, secret things. But no, we were talking about this, and he said, I mean, to everybody that we need 12 to 16 years of power to once again reinstitutionalize everything that we need to have happen.
Yep.
That we need to have that much of continuous conservative or populist, Trumpism. Let's just call it Trumpism for the next dozen to 16 years. And this is exactly what Byron is saying as well, is that that's what they did because that's their plan, because they understand this.
That's why they're truly mad at Donald Trump. He says it better than anybody else. They're not mad at him. They're mad at you. He's just standing in the way. So when I tell you, you need him in order to accomplish a common sense America First agenda, is because he has the strength, he has the vision, and he has the will to see it through. And listen, we've seen candidates come and go. They sound good during campaign season. Some of them don't either. But Donald Trump is the Republican of this era who has the will to get the job done. The last Republican leader who had the will to get the job done was Ronald Reagan.
Yep, correct. All right. Did we play this? Is this the same one, or is this more Greg Locke?
I don't know that we ever played it for them.
All right. Well, let's watch this. If you haven't seen it, it's only 1 minute 41. You'll live through it. Scorched earth here, buddy. And I think we posted it
Pastor
on X.
Greg Locke. Yeah, I mean, we
so
saw it recently.
tell me what you think of this.
You see, here's what the left does. If they can't kill your baby in the womb, they'll starve them to death later on after they've been born. Now, I'm going to say something right now going to make about maybe 10 of you mad. Now, I don't care if it makes all of you mad. We'll start over next week. You know, the Bible talks about church discipline, right? About kicking folks out that cause trouble. I'm almost going to say I'm about to the place. I am to the place. I'm to the place right now. If you vote Democrat, I don't even want you around this church. You can get out.
Yep.
You can get out, you demon. You can get out, you baby butchering election thief. You cannot be a Christian and vote Democrat in this nation. I don't care how mad that makes you. You get pissed off as you want to. You cannot be a Christian and vote Democrat in this nation. They are God-denying demons that butcher babies and hate this nation. They hate this nation. Get mad all you want to. I don't care if you stand. I don't care if you throw tomatoes, praise God. I'm about to throw a microphone up in his house. CNN can eat my dirty socks. You cannot be a Democrat and a Christian. You cannot. Somebody say amen. The rest of you, get out. Get out. Get out in the name of Jesus. I ain't playing your stupid games. I'm going to the Supreme Court this Tuesday at noon, and I'm going to raise hell for the life of them babies. I'm going to raise Cain for them. Yes, I am.
What do you think of that, boys and girls?
Yep.
What do you think of that? Yeah, give me your opinion on that, man. Because
Wow.
I'll tell you something.
He's something.
That's right.
He's right.
That's right. There's nothing wrong in that a word he said. Right? You can't. This is a divisional issue. Okay, you cannot be for murdering babies at all,
Right.
and butcher babies, right? And be Christian. It just doesn't make sense. You can't put both of those things in. You can't. So, all right. A few weeks ago, they cleaned up a former homeless encampment here in Sanford.
Maine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sanford is where they're dumping all the
latest batch.
all the illegals, the migrants who are being housed.
They were trying to send them off into Unity, remember?
Right.
College.
And they had trouble. They people have been displaced. Do you understand? These are homeless people, and these probably aren't the migrants they're using.
Right.
Right? Because these people are displaced. They found 14,000 needles. Small encampment. 14,000 needles, guys.
Oh my God.
This state is going to hell. And we're not done trying to help it. And I don't know how we're going to help it. We're going to continue trying to do what we do here. You want to make sure that you like, subscribe, share, do all that kind of stuff, right? Hit the notification bell if you're watching on the YouTube. And that lets you know when we go live. And X, just keep an eye out for us, on the right side of your screen, because we do this stuff all the time.
Yep.
And we really do appreciate your support. We like you here. We love you here. But we are also reminded that my button doesn't work this morning. So we are reminded that...
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.
Hi, Princess.
So,
Go, baby girl.
Jack Posovic posted this.
You're a good girl.
Almost 1 million views on TikTok. Oh, a change of heart about Kamala.
Kamala.
I don't know when people gonna get this shit through their head if they can't tell by the video, but I'm one of these motherfuckers that don't give a damn about how people feel about me. So let me tell y'all something, what I'd rather do before I give a damn about how y'all feel about me or before I vote for Kamala. I'd rather eat a well-done jean jacket with steak sauce before I vote for Kamala or give a damn about y'all. I'd rather wear Lizzo thong as a Halloween face mask before I give a damn about y'all and vote for Kamala. I'd rather use Charlie Sheen diabetic needle straight from his arm to mine before I give a damn about y'all. I'd rather use a needle straight from Magic Johnson, the 90s Magic Johnson, before I give a damn about y'all. And I'd rather mop the ocean twice before I give a damn about how y'all feel about me not voting for Kamala. I'd rather eat a peanut butter filled Popeyes biscuit in the middle of the desert before I give a damn about y'all and how y'all feel.
Popeye's biscuit. You ever had one of them fuckers that
I'd rather sip tea at Bill Cosby house and fall asleep and take a nap.
Bill Cosby's house.
Before I give a damn about you. Sweet tea. I'd rather tongue kiss a motherfucking King Cobra before I give a damn about how y'all bastards feel about me and who I vote for.
Oh my God.
I'd rather vacuum the Sahara Desert.
A what?
With a hand vac. I'd rather cut 10 acres with a toenail clipper before I give a damn about y'all and how y'all feel about me. So if y'all ain't realized by now, I don't give a damn.
He's funny.
Oh, Lord, that was good. Oh. Ooh, sorry.
All right, this is a person who transitioned and is the detransitioner now.
Detransitioner, which is
supporting Trump.
Yeah, very, very sad story, by the way. So listen to this.
Yep.
Yep. This is what Democrat lies do to people. Okay. Hey, Mikey.
When I was 19 years old, doctors led me to believe that I was transgender. I was told that hormones and surgeries were my only options. They were wrong. Now I suffer from irreversible changes to my body and mind that I will live with for the rest of my life. Today, Kamala Harris is pushing children into these procedures, limiting their choices later in life. That's why I'm voting for Donald Trump, because he's committed to protecting children from these rash decisions.
Yeah, man.
When I was
Yep, definitely. Absolutely.
Every decision I made as a child was rash.
Yeah, I mean, God, can you imagine? I was like a moron back then. I mean, and we had rules and they would like hold our parents responsible for shit if we acted up because we were their property, pretty much. But now it's like they want the schools to lie to the kids, get them confused. And then they want to be able to do it behind the parents' backs.
Right.
And then you wind up with this abomination, right? This freak, this person that doesn't want to be a freak is probably very upset about being it, feels very duped.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine, man. Can't imagine. But it is. It's demonic and it's demonic stuff comes out clearly psychologically. That's in our consciousness. So, but this shit is from the pit of hell, man. These spirits are clearly, in my opinion, demonic, which are all on the gender. This whole idea that sexuality is a gender is from the pit of hell. It's not. He created them. What?
Male and female.
Male and female. Okay, they're different. They're two. There's not one. There's not. It's one spectrum that goes across. It's just like there's male, female. They go together like this.
Oh,
Everybody
Jesus.
knows this. It's not. Everybody knows that you became you when the sperm entered the egg. We did this. We learned about this shit when I was dissecting frogs in junior high. Come on. We learned about chromosomes, XXXY. Hello. We've lost our ever-loving flippin' minds. And the fact that we're sitting in congressional hearings and asking people that are going on the Supreme Court, please, can you define what a woman is? Well, I can't. Oh, why not? Well, I'm not a biologist. I saw, do you see that cat over there? Yes. Well, how do you know it's a cat? You're not a veterinarian, are you?
Racist.
Racist. These people. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Haitian stalking. Okay, there's nothing going on in the community. They all love each other. They're all what they just, I'm sure there was a misunderstanding at the community meeting last Wednesday, right? Where this Haitian has an issue with this young girl that he's stalking. Listen to this music, man. Everything looks good. And then all of a sudden... Oh.
Hello, little girl.
No.
You look good enough to
No. My alarm bells are going off right now. Oh, yeah. I would have knocked that guy's head off right already. I'd have punched him right in the dead ear. He would have been laying on the ground. Yeah, no. You would have gone through a glass plate.
So she ran in there because he was after her.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, wow.
You son of a bitch. Wow. Oh, okay, here you go. This is for your listening enjoyment. This is, I want to show you the hive mind. Okay, the dumb, stupid-ass people in the audience at a Democrat rally that are all paid to be there.
Yep.
They're all getting a paycheck. This is what it sounds like when you make a fake rally. All right? Ready? Yeah. Ready? Here we go.
USA. USA. So you can say it. USA.
You like that?
You can say USA. So you.
First of all, what a beta male. Okay, I mean that this is what this is. Like, totally.
Oh my God.
But you know what? I thought it was like this last year or last election too. I remember sitting here, right?
Yep.
And watching this shit during all this COVID crap, and they're honking horns and out in drive-in theaters having rallies and all this gay stuff going on. I'm going, this is so gay. People can't really, you know, I mean, this isn't gonna, and I mean, I'm sitting there, you know, just drunk off my ass, middle of the night, watching shit like this. We were watching live streaming and stuff, and all this kind of stuff was going on. And I'm going, there's just no way. There's absolutely no way that these people are going to be able to pull this shit off, you know? And then the next thing I know, we're at January 6th, you know? It's like...
There you go.
So, I mean, this stuff is just so lame, but it's like, you know what? I mean, you still hear them. You hear these people that are absolutely brainwashed, and I don't know, every one of them is paid. They're just some stupid people, right? So either way, it's totally weak. So what's this?
What?
Oh, okay. All right, so here's to my Ian Miles Chong posted this. All right. Right now, because of the whole 9/11 thing, obviously, everybody's got all their panties up in a bunch, and we got the conspiracy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, people and the cuckoos, okay, and stuff like that. I did, you know. I mean, it's like I'm agnostic on much of it.
Yeah, me too.
And I think that there is some weird crap went on. I think there was definitely some controlled demolition because I saw a guy say, "Get back, we're getting ready to blow it." Right. So I don't even know how else to read that on Building 7. But beyond that, you know, there's ideas that the plane never flew in. There was no plane. It was a missile, blah, 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 blah. Same thing with the Pentagon. And people are like, okay, jet fuel doesn't burn at a temperature. And I'm a physicist. I'm going to weigh in on this, right? Because I have some sort of authority here to speak from because I spent a lot of time with this and also took some chemistry enough to understand that structural steel doesn't need to be at the melting point, right, in order to buckle. Yeah, it will. I mean, all you have to do is watch one of those, shows where they make knives. Why do you think they heat it? Because it gets soft.
Right.
You can bend it. It's malleable. It's more malleable at a higher temperature, right? You can work it. And so you don't have to get it to like literally pour.
Right.
Like they do when they make a steel bar in a factory and go, you know, you've seen it.
Yeah.
The big pot. And the molten steel comes out, and it's like, woo, and all the slag and shit is flying all over the place. It doesn't need to be like that to fall apart, the building. It just needs to weaken. And if they built the building right to begin with, that son of a bitch is going to be dead nuts plumb, meaning straight the shit up and down, right? When you build something in your house, you hang a plumb line. I guarantee you don't build a building. How many stories was I mean, it was a lot. It was the tallest buildings in at that time, I don't know, maybe the world at one point. It was at one point, probably.
Yeah.
And so you have this entire superstructure above it. You've got this giant weight. And everything is, you got to understand, it's perfectly lined up. I mean, like from the top to the bottom, if you hung a plumb line, there was no wind and everything, that son of a bitch took a laser sight, is purely vertical. It has to be. Because otherwise you keep stacking on top of something, just play a game of Jenga, man. Just keep building off to the right and see how long that goes for you. The center of mass moves off the middle, and now the building is in danger of tipping, and that's not good. The building goes, right? That's no good. So you got to build that son of a bitch straight up and down. So what happens is as it gets hot, I'll just have to get too hot. What happens is it'll turn into an S shape. Mm-hmm. It'll just go, and it'll start to move off to the right, but the whole thing moves off simultaneously, and then it just drops down like this. The steel beam's like 12 inches wide. And so basically what happens is it goes and it bends and the whole thing collapses. And then what happens is you've got a giant jackhammer that's now dropped 10 feet.
Right.
Okay. And the entire thing goes all the way down to the bottom. Right. So personally, I don't see that as outside the realm of possibility. I just don't. I don't think it has to liquefy.
Right.
So what?
So is that what he's doing as an experiment?
This is yeah. So that's what all this is about. He's going to teach us about that.
So I am taking time out of my busy day to try to put to rest one of the more moronic things I have seen on the internet lately, and that's saying something. Through my Facebook feed, I saw yet again that old tired argument, that question. Jet fuel only burns at 1,500 degrees, and since steel melts at 2,700 degrees, 9/11 was a conspiracy. I am so sick and tired of this argument. Now, I am not going to make any claims to what did or did not happen. If it was a conspiracy, I do not care. What I am upset about is the retarded metallurgical things that you guys are saying. I'm not arguing the facts. Jet fuel does in fact burn at 1,500 degrees. Steel will start melting, some carbon steels, at 2,300 degrees. But if you hold this up as a reason for conspiracy, you are an idiot. This is a piece of half-inch thick steel, A36 structural steel designed for structures. This is a 250-pound anvil. I'm going to put this steel in the back of this anvil, and I'm going to lift this 250-pound anvil with this bar of steel. Do you see how the structural steel is supporting this anvil? Okay. There. Now, in my furnace, I have an identical piece of half-inch bar of steel, just like this. And it's going to be around 1,800 degrees, just 300 more than jet fuel, when it comes out. And I want you to see something very interesting. Going to the forge. It's very hot.
Yes, it is. That's pretty hot.
But not melted. Obviously, it is not melted. I put this in the anvil. Now watch this. I'm going to take my pinky finger. My pinky finger, half-inch solid steel.
There you go.
Check it out. It's a freaking noodle.
Yes.
Your argument is invalid. Get over it. Find a job.
There you go.
Okay.
Yep. See? Good. That's a great video. And I spent all that time explaining it. I should have just let that guy explain it. It was so much better. So, all right. So what's going on in the Windham, Maine School Board, 9/11? You can't make this up. Turn the volume on. She starts by celebrating, oh boy, the growth of non-whites. Then goes on to show charts where almost every single metric with the subgroup has continued to get worse. Problems with non-whites. All right. Problem with non-whites, her words, behavior issues, attendance, middle school readiness, scores, language, and specialized services. Equity overview, they're aiming to have equality of outcome between the general population and foreigners who are non-white. So you understand what that is? Equality of frickin' outcome. Basically, it's like dumb everybody down, right? Basically make it so that everybody can, oh, this is just. So I'm getting complaints about the chat. I'm going to look into the censorship on the chat and restream. I don't know what's going on, man. People are complaining and bitching that certain tweets aren't going, or certain chats aren't going through.
Yeah, he did type something that didn't show up on the X chat.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
Let me, like I said,
typing it in.
there is there's a restream bot, okay, and there might be a breakdown. It's supposed to repeat to all the platforms. And so I'm not typing directly into X. I'm typing in through a restream bot. So, yeah, so apparently, this is really bad. Okay, so let's listen to this. This is just 1:26. It's not real long. Let's listen to this. Barf.
We're kind of reaching that close to 12 to 13% as a overall district of our population being persons of color or excluding white individuals. So that's good. That's very, very good. It does present a whole other set of challenges as well, though, around work with inclusion and equity. They may be having more disciplinary issues, and perhaps their attendance is lower than our general population. Well, what does that mean then? How do we focus in on that particular subgroup and know that we're providing the services that we need to provide? When you look at the elementary levels with attendance, specific subgroups on where absenteeism is on the rise across all three schools. We're in the disadvantaged population, special education services, as groups that maybe are receiving higher disciplinary rates than the general population. And when you see the trends, of course, you see a little bit of a drop in this past year. Our height seemed to be in the 22-23 year, and did drop a little bit here with our students at the fifth grade going into the middle school. So, but we are seeing some increases, some decreases, and again we do look at what does this mean if we're saying that, for example, specialized services, which is I think a theme that you'll see cut across all of this, that our students that are receiving specialized services are not doing as well academically. They may be having more disciplinary issues, and perhaps their attendance is lower than our general population.
What the hell? Yeah, well, when you strain a system and you're bringing all these people in that are from a different language and culture, and now you got to get interpreters, and now you got this ridiculous idea that we have to have equity. This idea of equity is, oh my God. It's not, it's the exact opposite of equality of opportunity. Mm-hmm. Everybody should have equality of opportunity. Yep. Equality to get an education. Not a guarantee that you will succeed at that freaking education. Okay?
Right.
Unbelievable. Right? Oh my God. So this is happening in Maine. This is where we live, which is why part of the reason I think we might end up not leaving, right? So more of Maine corner. Bangor, Oregon, teaching homeless how to avoid arrest for drug possession, trespassing, and public urination. Wow. What the hell? A Bangor-based homelessness fundraising organization is propagating educational materials aimed at helping homeless individuals avoid arrest for a variety of crimes, including drug possession, criminal trespass, and disorderly conduct.
Oh, and public urination.
And public urination. Oh, God. Okay. We're teaching them what? Go around the corner into the alley and piss over there next to the garbage can. Just don't let them see you. What the shit? Why would you, a fundraising organization, why would you raise funds to do this? Okay, how about raising funds to take them in and make them not urinate on the street and get them off of the drugs and not get arrested because they're doing arrestable offenses. How about that? Good morning, Debbie. How about that? How about we teach them and take that money? No. We're going to teach them how to avoid the law, and we're going to pocket about half the fucking money because we're Democrats.
Right.
Oh, allegedly. I'm alleging this is probably occurring. Yup, these pieces of shit. But this is going on in Bangor. This is our neck of the woods up here, right? So Trump just arrived in L.A. to attend a fundraising hosted by relatives of Gavin Newsom. The family members of Tim Walz supporting Trump. Barack Obama's brother supports Trump. Kamala Harris definitely wouldn't want you to share this. That's pretty funny. Mm-hmm. Yep.
This next one is a big story.
Oh?
Can't wait for it to break.
Oh, okay. All right, wait a minute. Oh, and by the way, while I'm talking about that, hang on. have a breaking story. But while I'm talking about that, we broke news, not just wind last night. That's right. Me and HG.
Broke news?
Yes, we did.
I missed it.
Yeah. Well, we have somebody that was on the inside that knows that Gavin Newsom is a total sex freak.
Oh.
Like total freak. Like into
gay
the
stuff?
like the gay, like all the bondage and the BDSM and whips and chains and
We know nothing about that.
all that shit. Leather pants and leather things. Kinky crap. Yeah. He's a real freak, I guess. And they're going to be interviewing. They're breaking this in about a week. He broke that he's breaking this guy who's probably in fear for his life.
Right.
Now, my buddy HG, Hugo, he thinks that, just the appearance of evil will cast a shadow over people. And I'm like, oh, my friend, you do realize we're living in 2024. Right? People don't resign or recuse themselves over the appearance of evil because there's a shadow over them. I mean, if that would have happened, we wouldn't have the administration we have right now, Joe Biden, because of the crap that we found out about his son. He would have said, you know what, my son's a total dirtbag, therefore I'm a total loser as a father.
Yep.
I got to go take care of my son.
Yep.
I resign this office. Please, somebody else take over. Seriously. 50 Shades of Gavin. That was a good one, Jeff. I like that one. All right. So, breaking report, Mark Penn, a former senior advisor to Clinton, has called for an internal investigation into ABC. Oh, broadcasting. That's right. All bullshit broadcasting corporation, accusing them of rigging the debate against Trump. That was by no way obvious at all. God, this is shocking to me. I'm like clutching my pearls right now going, oh my God, I saw no bias in the debate at all. So it says I'll be releasing an affidavit, right, from an ABC whistleblower regarding the debate. Yeah, so there's a whistleblower, guys. Yeah, and just signed a non-disclosure
ABC.
agreement with the attorney of the whistleblower. Affidavit states how the Harris campaign was given sample questions, which were essentially the same questions. Yeah, that's
Sample.
sample questions. That's like the sample questions for your SATs, man. Come on, man. Wait a minute. Wait. Where is it?
We got it. Do it.
We got it.
What's
We got
the
it. We got it. What's the procedure?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Right, seriously, given sample questions, man. They were given to debate separate assurances of what? Fact-checking Donald Trump, and that she would not, that's right, I say not, be fact-checked. Yep. Accordingly, the affidavit states several other factors that were built into the debate to give Kamala a significant advantage.
Oh my God, I didn't see that part. There's more.
I have seen and read the affidavit, and after the attorney blacks out the name of the whistleblower and other information that could dox the whistleblower, I'll release the full affidavit. I'll be releasing the affidavit before the weekend is out.
Yeah.
That's right. So pretty much what we've got going on here, I imagine, at ABC News is...
Yep.
Sound the alarms, right?
They're going down,
They're going down, baby. Yeah.
Sue their asses.
That's right. Red alert, baby. That's right. Red alert.
Yep. And the FCC should be involved, right? I mean, a moderated
Man,
debate.
everybody should be up their ass right now with a microscope.
Yeah.
Okay, seriously, if this were, the debate was rigged in Trump's favor. Are you kidding me? I know I hate that. Oh, don't play the shoes on the other foot game. Well, come on, man. Come on, man. Like I said, where is he? Where's Joe when I need him? Come on, man.
Come on, man.
God. Stop.
Okay? My God, man. Yeah, these people are all dirtbags. And I hope they're going down, man. They should sue. This is what they need to do, lawfare. They need to sue the living piss out of ABC into non-existence, like literally. All right, you got to talk now. I got a dog to let out.
Talk about what?
Well, you can talk. We're almost ready to leave.
Almost ready to leave.
It's 10 o'clock.
Where are we going? Oh, so this is our once a month where we go out and we're going to go pick up groceries. We get groceries once a month. And, groceries groceries. And there's a big sale on T-bone steaks. So
we're going grocery shopping?
Yes, we're going to P&L. We're going to
Good. So we have a selection of
$200
foods rather than just like eggs and ground beef.
And eggs.
Yeah. It's like I would try to eat a certain way, but eventually... I got you. It gets boring, and so are we buying anything? Did you order anything like fun or just
I
like
ordered
healthy?
one pumpkin spice whoopie pie.
What?
Whoopie pies. You know the whoopie pies?
You got a whoopie pie?
Is that what they're called? Stop. I don't know what they're called.
Pumpkin spice? What the shit? You never eat that. I would never have guessed that. I would gone in there. She'd like this, boy. I'm just going to buy that for her. She's going to just go, what? Because she'd be so happy. What the hell?
Okay, whoopie pies are a big thing up here. I haven't had one, so I don't know. They're like the 2 chocolate with the cream in the middle. Okay, it's a whoopie pie. Well, Hannaford's has pumpkin spice.
It's basically
whoopie
like
pies with cream cheese in the middle.
2 chocolate cookies with cake frosting in the middle.
Yeah.
That's so good, delicious. Right? But you got it. It's pumpkin spice.
Yeah, well, it's fall. What do you think? What? It's fucking fall. I'm not the weird one here. Pumpkin is the name of the game this time of year.
How the hell did we go on for 2 damn hours? We still didn't even get through all your.
You got to bring Thor in tomorrow morning so they can see.
All right, fine.
Thor!
Can we get on with the show?
Yo.
Vice President Harris began the debate by punting the first question on the economy.
Do you believe Americans are better off than they were 4 years ago?
So I was raised as a middle-class kid, and I am actually the only person on this stage who has a plan that is about lifting up the middle class and working people of America.
Oh, by the way, did you hear the thing? I wish we would have had the clip about the plan. The plan is a concept of a plan. Did you hear that, man? She sounded drunk off her ass.
It in there. I don't know.
Oh, my God.
Crazy.
Oh, my God.
It went on from there. Despite the economy being the #1 issue facing the country, the sitting vice president generally reverted to talking points about a few of her policy proposals. Even Harris allies today are saying that she needs to talk more about what she will do for Americans if elected. Senator Bernie Sanders will be here in a second to talk about more about the need for her to fill in some of those blanks. On the border, another vulnerable issue for Harris, she also dodged.
Would you have done anything differently from President Biden on this?
So I'm the only person on this stage who has prosecuted transnational criminal organizations for the trafficking of guns, drugs, and human beings.
Ooh.
Okay, that wasn't the question. When asked how she would break through the Israel-Hamas war stalemate, Harris said this.
We need a ceasefire deal, and we need the hostages out. And so we will continue to work around the clock on that.
Doing what?
Okay, but again, how?
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly. Doing what and how. So, yeah, speaking of that, it's Fur Day, right? Here you go. All right.
Save the
There you go.
Save the kitties.
Save the Pets meme contest, right? So if you want to get involved in that, you want to go to at kim.com. Let's click on that, make a little heart there. That's what we do when we're on the X.
Oh, and see the bookmark? Show them where the bookmark button is.
Yeah,
if
the
you
bookmark. See
our
that?
post, we get 35 times.
Right. See, I liked and bookmarked. Now, this post right here, these beautiful, beautiful little animals are going to be boosted by 30X.
Yep.
Now, why wouldn't you want us boosted by 30X? You want that for us. When you, with the same love that you show these puppies, don't you show us? Don't you feel toward us? You better.
The next one is a duplicate.
The next one is a duplicate. Oh, okay. Yes, men's shut-in stomach.
Yeah,
right. We don't want to see that again. So what's this?
That's just the beauty.
Oh, yes. The beauty.
That is the Iron Dome.
The
We're going to
Iron
have
Dome,
one.
yes.
Trump's going to give us one.
Yeah, it's like fireworks. Look, it's beautiful. Isn't it great?
Yeah, bring
It's
the whole
like-
family.
Yeah,
Let's have
it's
a little
great.
picnic. Jesus Christ.
Just think. Oh, woo wee. Oh, ooh, ah. Okay, look it up. How much is a Oh, shit. I always fucking hate my. Look up how much a Patriot missile costs.
A Patriot missile. Okay, hang on.
I hate this.
Oh my God.
All right.
Patriot missile cost. We had a spillage. Do you have?
Never put the coffee near the keyboard.
Okay, a Patriot missile costs. What do you think it costs?
$1 million?
More?
100 million.
Less?
10 million.
Less.
Okay, well, I'm going my orders of magnitude. Okay.
Okay, so
What is it? How much is it?
It's between 1 and 10, right? 2 to 3 million for a Patriot missile.
Depending on the market, sometimes sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, sometimes when you're, having to put down a rebellion somewhere or some shit. I don't know. What the hell, man? All right, I hope this is going to work. God, I hate spilling my coffee. I hate that. It's a mess, especially in an electronic studio. It's like, but I didn't get it on the Rodecaster. Keyboards can be replaced.
Yeah.
Roadcasters, not so much. All right, there we go.
Okay.
Just spill coffee. We'll be all right. Be all right. Okay. So, yeah, that was beautiful. So, 2 to 3 million. How many went off?
Don't know.
That was one hell of a fireworks display, don't you think?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Okay, we're just about cleaned
Another
up.
reason we don't use real sugar.
Oh, yeah, don't use
Skip
real sugar.
that.
Can you imagine how sticky that would be? Holy
goes that
shit.
one.
All right, what is this?
This is very interesting. Okay,
Tell
so
me
they're
about the
talking about the
interestingness.
numbers at Kamala Harris's rallies, and we're saying that she's busing people in because we see them coming in on
Well, Donald
chartered
Trump said so
buses.
right in the debate, didn't he? They're
Right.
busing them in from all over,
But
and
we
everybody's
know
like,
he's-
"Oh, he's off track. Oh, he's off track."
Okay, so this person, Tony Segura, tracked the GPS tracking information for the devices that were at the rally. There were 5,003 mobile devices, and it appears that over 3,600 of them came from Georgia, mostly Atlanta, and then another 720 came from Savannah, Georgia. So these are people, this is 4,300, only 4,300 out of 5,000 were not from Georgia. Unbelievable.
That's most. Is that correct? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Jesus,
Yeah.
Lord. That's horrible. They're lying sacks of shit. What a surprise. I'm shocked. What?
Nothing.
All right, I think that we're restored.
All right, and play the next one. This is Kristen Hawkins. She is the pro-life leader in the pro-life movement. She's very well known.
Okay, must see. Well, then let's see if it's a must see.
Yeah, she's checking into the late-term abortion thing.
We're going to call the abortion facility, and I'm going to tell them I'm pregnant with a 32-week fetus, as you say. Hi, I just...
Oh, she's doing this out in public. We just saw
Yeah.
this the other day. We
No,
just
it's
saw
a different person.
No, I know it's
Oh.
a different person.
Yeah.
We just saw this the other day. A person called and said, "Hi, I'm pregnant. How far along are you? 34 out of 36 weeks." Okay, well, here's how we're going to do it. We're
4 to
just
5
going to
weeks.
we're just going to numb your baby's heart with lidocaine first, and then we're going to and she starts describing the execution procedure for a criminal on death row.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and then we induce your labor and you squirt out a dead baby.
Oh, stop.
Well, come on.
All right.
It's exactly what's
Play the
going on
clip.
here.
Turned 32 weeks pregnant. Am I able to come in for an abortion ASAP?
I wouldn't be able to see you for the week of the 23rd, so that would put you at 34 weeks.
Can I still have an abortion at 34 weeks?
Yes, ma'am. I just have to do an intake form. Do you have about 5 minutes?
Sure, I have 5 minutes. Yeah, I just found
Oh,
out
it's
that
so-
she
so
could have
convenient.
Down syndrome. I can still have the abortion, right, even though she has Down syndrome?
Yeah, so we just have to do an intake because the doctor.
It doesn't fucking matter.
That's late-term abortion, ma'am. That's abortion in the 8th month of pregnancy. That's
She
discriminatory.
did that right
based
in
on
front of
someone's
that lady
genetic
to
code.
prove to her.
Yep, I love it. That is gold.
Dude, that is mic drop shit right there. There it is, proof right there. Yep, 34 weeks. And the lady, what did the lady say? That doesn't mean anything.
Ma'am. That's abortion in the 8th month of pregnancy. That's discriminatory based on someone's genetic code. She just confirmed she would commit an abortion on me with my child who's viable and can live outside the womb. We're going to has Down syndrome.
Yeah, so we just have to do an intake because the doctor.
It doesn't fucking matter.
That's late-term abortion, ma'am. That's abortion in the 8th month of pregnancy. That's discriminatory based on someone's genetic code. She just confirmed she would commit an abortion on me with my child who's viable and
Yeah,
can
because
live
we don't want one of them Downsy kids. You know, it's like, ladies, if you don't want to have Downsy children, okay, don't wait until you're 47 to have children, okay? You do understand the science behind it. You're not supposed to wait that long, right? Your eggs get kind of like messed up. They start to get like when you leave the grapes in too long in the
Don't.
What? In the drawer in the come on. They're not so good anymore. They're squishy. They're not good on your cereal. You want eggs that are like pop and burst in your mouth. I mean grapes, not eggs.
Oh my God!
Now,
disgusting.
speaking of that,
Move on.
I really like. You like fish eggs, don't you? You have caviar.
I actually do. I
Caviar.
really do like caviar.
Right? If you had squishy caviar that didn't pop and burst in your mouth, it would
Downs
be like.
kids are the sweetest.
They
friend.
are. They are, man.
There's like no one like them. Very, very sweet.
All right. So, breaking reports indicate SEAL Team 6 is currently training for a Chinese invasion of Taiwan. Okay. All right.
There you go.
Yeah. Sure. Great. Beautiful. Hell, what the hell? Dum, 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 right? Okay.
We knew that was coming.
So, yeah, so we got a new Trumper, right? Here we go. Has he got his hat? He still got his hat? Is he still fucking carrying that hat?
I don't know whose hat that is.
Well, that's a red hat. Come on.
It is a red hat.
Get out of here, man. Oh, yeah. He's doing code all over the place, man. This is crazy. Look at him. Young man. That's hilarious, man. He's carrying
That's Trump's song.
He's carrying around. I know. That's hilarious. Yeah.
All right, so this is great. And it's 10 o'clock, so let's end on this. It's so good.
This is pretty funny.
Really funny. You got to play it a couple
Because
times.
I don't know if you've ever seen that picture either of Kamala, then one of these like bunnies in a bar or some shit running around serving drinks. Looks just like Kamala. You ever seen it?
Yeah.
They said that she.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Look, I don't know.
No,
They're close to
I'm
face,
just. But what I'm saying, it
whatever.
makes this funnier if
Yeah.
you've seen that.
Okay.
Because this started, and I love this story, as a young prosecutor. Kamala Harris.
Whoa, what was that? I thought I heard. If you didn't catch that.
Because this started, and I love this story, as a young prosecutor.
A prostituter.
Kamala Harris talked about going in that courtroom for the first time.
Courtroom and doing what in the courtroom? Prostituting in the back? Whoopsie. Like I said, yeah, one of those, right?
Oh, my God.
Oh, these people, right? So hopefully you guys, after seeing Steve Turley this morning, we started out on we started out on an up note and then said, I thought there was room for celebration, right? That's why I played that song.
Yeah.
I think things are going okay. I mean, it's still a little tense and still a little nervous about what's going on. We keep
Yeah, and
swinging
if
over here for the fences.
She wins, we're going to go to Russia.
Yep.
Putin wants us to come over.
If I had enough money,
Christian
I'm
conservatives.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a propaganda and everything. Interestingly enough, here you're talking about Putin. Okay, we're just talking about him, right? There you go. Wait a minute, screen B. See, there he is. We were just talking about. It was the very next thing.
The U.S. is authorizing deep attacks into Russia.
Yeah, that's the big news, actually.
Right, and so sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, so Putin is saying if that happens, if NATO gets involved, it's bad.
Yep. U.S. has given Ukraine the green light to strike deep inside Russia using Western-made missiles. This is the same guy that says he has no problem using tactical nukes, guys.
He says it's a completely different story. The fact that I've already mentioned this, and any experts will confirm that both in our country and in the West, the Ukrainian army is not able to strike with modern long-range precision systems of Western manufacture. Interesting. Okay.
So anyway, we were gonna try and end on a positive note,
Well,
but
the next one's good.
now everybody's gonna be worried about World War III.
Well,
again.
play the next one. The next one's better.
The next one,
Well, it's a more positive note.
man, this is like
You want
I think,
a positive
I think
note.
is this like okay, all right. I was gonna make a sexual innuendo joke, but I'm just gonna no.
Don't be stupid.
That's so good at it.
Blinken, go home. Go home as soon as possible. Get lost. Get lost. We don't want you here. We don't want Polish people paying and dying for your wars. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Get out.
Wow. Now, you do understand, if you know a little bit about the geography and what's going on over there, guys, every time you hear these neocons,
Yes.
you know what's going to happen? Putin is going to roll on who first? Poland.
Oh.
Aren't we head of the NATO, the strong, anti-right,
You think Putin's gonna go
anti-Russian
into
thing?
Poland?
Poland first. Basically, Poland will fall and the rest of the
Well-
West will fall. You hear them say it all the damn time. Right when he's done licking his chops on the Ukraine,
Okay.
kicking Ukraine's
Right,
ass.
right.
But Poland is the one, and then the rest of the West will fall.
Oh.
Right?
right.
And here they're like, Poland's like, go suck hot donkey balls, Blinken.
Ew. Ew.
Pretty much. We don't want your help, U.S., okay? Because we don't want our kids dying in your stinking wars of your making.
That's right.
Right? So, yeah. Wow. What an electrically charged time we live in. What a cultural divide. What a totally psychotic break I feel like I'm having half the time living in this dystopian reality we live in.
Oh my God.
It's crazy.
Richard just posted a video.
Of what?
Somalians attacking white weapons with bats. Lewiston, Maine.
Oh. See, we got our own Springfield, Ohio right here.
Yeah.
Somalis. Love the Somalis.
Well,
And nothing's
Somalis
better
are
than a
the-
Somali with a big tumor in his
And
face.
the Angola.
Yeah, Angolans. The Congolese.
They bring what's that disease?
Yeah.
What's a disease that comes from the Congo? A
A
really bad one.
Oh, monkeypox?
No,
I
not
don't
that
know.
one. Not that one. No.
AIDS.
No.
I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
Yes, you do.
The
Spit it
flesh-eating
out.
one? I don't know. I don't know. Which one are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know, but I don't want it,
What's the
okay?
disease?
I don't want it. I don't know. Describe a symptom for me. God, this is like, help out. It's like a game, a video.
Kills millions of people. Like you can't go in.
Oh,
Like,
the
you go-
Black Plague? Bubonic
not-
Plague?
No.
Oh, not that many people. Just like kind of a lesser. God, you're
All right, I
useless,
gotta look it up
worthless.
now.
Yes, you need to, because I'm waiting with bated breath over here, man, to tell me what this dreaded disease is we're terrified of. Oh, Ebola.
Yes.
Oh, ding, 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 ding,
Thank
ding, ding,
you.
ding, ding. We got a winner. All right.
Yay.
All right.
All right. So why were we talking about that?
I don't know. They're here.
Oh, they brought Ebola. I mean, they
They're
might have brought
here.
Ebola. We don't know.
They're here.
Yeah, they're here.
Yeah. So have a good day, everybody who's cutting out of here, man. It was
Yeah.
good to see you. We need to go anyway.
Yeah.
We need
gotta
to
go pick up food.
Yeah, because I'm
Yay.
hungry.
Me too.
But not beer. We will not be picking up beer.
No.
No beer.
No.
No Friday night partying. Nope.
Nope.
Don't want to destroy my
We're
media
gonna
company
party
again.
with a with the fucking whoopie pie.
A whole whoopie pie. Which, of course, I love pumpkin spice anything.
What?
Every year I think to myself, I can't wait till I can get a pumpkin spice latte at Starbucks. That's what, I drive all the way to Bangor to get that. No, I don't. My God. Yeah, see you guys later, man. Yeah,
All right,
we'll be
everyone.
partying. I will be doing some tonight. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll do something. We'll figure something out.
I don't know, man.
Maybe we'll
I'll
have a meeting.
Maybe have a meeting. Maybe do a Spaces. Check us out. Just keep following us, man.
Yep.
We're the place to be, man. It's where the cool kids are.
Cool kids hang out.
This is where the cool kids hang out. So anyway, be cool today. Don't do anything stupid. Don't get arrested if you can avoid it. And come back.
Yep.
So we enjoyed having you. We love you. This Truth Slinger over here. SCP Chick over there. We're out. Bye. Peace.
Bye.